The China Pandemic, Graham's Resolution, Book 1. Written by A.R. Shaw. Narrated by Driml. Introduction. Some said China's intent to develop the H5N1 virus merely came about as an attempt to culture a vaccine, knowing their dense population would be at catastrophic risk if attacked with the virus. Others said China's intent to develop the virus always had sinister motives, as they developed a weaponized form. In the end, it didn't matter what their intentions were. Having tinkered with Pandora's box without competent security, they unleashed it not only on their own people, but also, like in a strong wind, it spread like wildfire over the globe, exterminating more than 1 billion souls. To the 2% remaining that were somehow immune, they became carriers of the virus. As for the virus itself, it became known simply as the China Pandemic. Chapter 1. Fate Worse Than Death. Shivering in the pounding Pacific Northwest rain, Unabridged needed to see for herself what threat the grim man in the distance posed. She'd heard him yelling before, followed by a gunshot blast, and then a terrible human scream. Having already counted himself an unsuitable candidate to offer her the aid she needed, she had to be certain he wasn't an immediate danger to her and her son. With a death grip on the stationary black truck bed behind which she had taken refuge, she gasped in horror as the crazed man powered up a small, worn backhoe and scooped his victim up. He lifted him in the bucket and then spilled him, still alive and screaming, into the massive fire he'd had burning all day in a dumpster. Unabridged grieved in silence for the unlucky man's soul as sparks flew skyward. She slinked away, her broken sobs bringing on a coughing fit from her own infected lungs as the agonized screams finally died. She must escape this part of town. The evil man Campos had posted no trespassing signs, and his actions told her he meant the warning. She was her only son's hope. Unabridged had little time left to ensure his future as the disease weakened her more each day, telling her she would soon die. She could not leave her child to fend for himself with the likes of Campos around. Her days of scouting had told her there was only one person left to consider. The search had already taken up too much valuable time and energy, and Bang must be in caring hands soon. He had one more to bury anyway. She might as well spend what little time she had remaining with her son. She recovered from her coughing fit as...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?